Alright guys, it is October 10th, Monday, October 10th, 2022, and I'm back for Free App Mondays. Every Monday and Friday, I bring you guys free music production applications to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. Okay guys, I am back in the studio for today, and we are continuing with the month of October 2022 being focused on reverbs and delays. So let's jump right in. So the free app for this Monday, October 10th, 2022 is as follows. So first up here, we have some reverbs. We have safe reverb. So last month when I was talking about compressors, September was a compressor themed month. We talked about safe compressor and the uniqueness of safe compressor is the similar uniqueness of safe reverb. Only thing is, this is a reverb. So if you recall or you didn't recall from that video, the unique feature that this plugin comes with is that it has an online repository of presets made by users, where once you have your preset, there is a way with a couple of these buttons here that you click and save and load. You can save whatever preset you come up with, and it'll be stored to their server for anyone else to access that, recall those settings. So all you have to do is down here, you'll put a tag or a couple of tags to kind of describe what your reverb setting is doing or what it's gonna sound like or whatever. So you know, large room or ambient reflections or whatever, you put your tags in, you save it. Otherwise, the reverb is pretty straightforward. They give you some pretty good fine-tuned controls. So you have room size, you have pre-delay, bandwidth dampening, dense decay, gain, you have dry wet, and you have early and late reflection settings. So definitely check out this reverb, safe reverb. Like I said, they have a bundle and has a reverb, a compressor. I don't remember what the other two are, but it's free, 4 plugins in the bundle. So when you click this link, you should see the other plugins in the bundle, but once again, this month the focus is reverbs and delays. So next up we have D-Reverb. This one has a very nice lush sound, very clean, straightforward interface, and it does the job. I like this reverb. Has a very subtle and natural tone to it. It's not over the top, but it has like that nice warm lush sound that you would want in a very big full reverb. You can get some very big full reverbs on this one. So we have dry wet level settings. We have some kind of modulation going on here with this rate and depth knob. They have decay time, width for your stereo imaging of your reverb, pre-delay, and then you have some crude crass EQ over here with a low cut and a high cut to kind of help shape and tone your virtual space that you're creating with the reverb. Then they have bass ratio, crossover, and high. I'm not sure what that's all about. And over here you have in and out settings to kind of gain stage and volume match to make sure that it's not too loud. Once you set up your reverb, the output might get a little loud, so you can control that here. So definitely check that out. And it comes with 32 factory presets to get you started. Alright, next up we're jumping into delays, and these are all coming from Baby Audio. So we have Baby Come Back. This one, the cool thing about this one is it has ducking built right into the delay, which I mentioned that I think last week in one of the videos, where I think all these plugins, when it comes to reverbs and delays, they should now start coming with ducking built in by default. But in most DAWs, there's a way that you can set up that dynamic ducking relationship between the source sound and some kind of reverb volume. There's a clever way to do that, but it's cool when it's just built right into the plugin. Otherwise, they have some flavor modes over here, which is kind of like a combination of EQing and saturation being added, and even some stereo imaging being added to the settings. But they just have preset switches for wide, analog, saucy, and cheap. Pretty much you have all the regular settings. You got your time settings, which could be done by time signature, or you could be done by milliseconds. We have dotted, triplet, straight, and free, which would be milliseconds. Feedback knob, the ducker knob, and you have your dry wet signal. Dry out, wet out. So pretty versatile plugin. And down here, last but not least, we have Magic Dice. Now Magic Dice is a combination of reverb and delay. Sometimes it is reverb, sometimes it is delay. The interesting feature with this one is you have pretty much two settings. You have mix, and you got the big dice button. You hit the dice button and you don't know what you're gonna get. You roll the dice, you get some settings. They said the way the algorithm is set up, you'll never get the same setting twice. So you don't know what you're gonna get. You can get some nice wet lush reverbs, or you can get some really wacky plucky delays. You can get a nice short reflection. It just varies. So this is kind of good for sound design, where you're going to be making a quick decision and a final decision right away. I wouldn't use this for like main reverb or main delay, because if anything happens and you have to reload the plugin for whatever reason, it's not going to have that same setting. So it's kind of that thing where you want to add it and then print it right to the file, stamp it to the audio file right away once you got the vibe and the sound that you want, because you're not going to be able to control what the settings are to get those settings back again. So I would use this more in a sound design setting where I'm just mangling and designing a sound, and then I throw something on, hit the dice, and it gets the vibe that I'm looking for. Then I could just bounce that to audio and then move on. But this is an interesting one, because sometimes you get delay, sometimes you get reverb, sometimes you might get a combination of both. But that's Magic Dice from Baby Audio. And that's it for today's video, guys. Check out the link in the description. It'll take you to this blog page where you can come here and click on the respective download links for the respective plugins that were discussed. Also, check out my link in the description for my video series on PC specs and how it relates to music production. It is a 6-part series that was updated in 2021. It gives you some insight on the components in your computer and how it works along with your DAW to help you produce, compose, mix, master, and record music. So there are videos here on CPU, RAM, hard drive and storage, GPU, audio interface, and also MIDI interface. So the videos here with the dates, that's the updated one. The other videos that don't have dates, this is the early video that I did. The original version of this series I did in 2015, and like I said, I updated it in 2021. So check that out when you get a chance. Also check out the growing playlist in the description for these videos that I do every Monday and Wednesday. If you're looking for more free plugins, free music production software applications, plugins, VST instruments, utilities. If you're looking for anything like that for music production, definitely check out the link in the description for a growing playlist of these live stream videos that I do every Monday and Friday. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Check back on Friday for Free Up Fridays as we continue with the month of free reverbs and delays. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, you'll see me in the next video.